Hey system, I was playing just the video and listen to the consciousness that is now 38. My body in my wing is observing the consciousness last 3 years. I could see the mind game in between. It's no different. My neighbor right now, her baby is 1 month old. The other girl I know, her baby is 3 months old. The other one, the baby is 1 week old. The other one, the baby is 5 months old. What I was doing 4 months ago and what I'm doing 4 months later is no different. That someone was born 4 months before me and someone was born 4 months after me. But right now, the moment I'm able to capture is with the consciousness that is so awake. I'm telling you on this video, if I'm dead or alive out of this body, I am the that will never die. My eyes is only the sunlight. The light in the house, the electricity is my eyes. But I have to see everything. No sunlight, no light in the house, no candle. I'm a blind wind. I can feel, I can think, but I cannot see nothing in this world. The candle is made by the system. The light in the house is made by the system. The sunlight is made by the same system. So at the end of the day, you are in charge of my eyes, but you are not in charge of my feelings. I'm telling you on this video, I've been saying things, but I finally get my 1,000,000,000% proof. Today is the 23, fake 23. Every month, because you take 2 days off, now the 23, it is always the 25 because there's 2 days fast forward. But on the calendar, today is the 23, which is the 21. I like to recapture for someone who doesn't know what I mean. 2008, February was 29. 2009, February was 29. 2010, February is 28. 2011, February is 28. 2012, February will be 29. There is 2 days, 48 hours underneath the table. So, I know one thing for sure. If I sleep in this body for 100 years, or I left this body and I get another baby body, it doesn't matter where I am, I know you will still be in the same place. You will be smoking, you'll be making porno, you'll be killing people and telling breaking news and stuff with new faces from the stomach. For as long as I know Jennifer Aniston, she's nothing but a slave. I am inside my house. I'm not getting in the bus. I'm not getting in the plane, flying to this country, flying there. Nobody have to tell me to starve myself because I have to wear satin dresses. I know one thing for sure. She is the sex that was made after me. 13 years different between the two of us. 13 years. Why? Right now, me and Jennifer Aniston, there's 13 years different between the two of us. Why? My body, my daughter is 9. But 13 years later, my daughter is going to be the 22 years old. 13 years later, my daughter is the 22, which is the energy that was inside my body. Enter Jennifer Aniston body, enter Beyonce body, enter Rihanna body, using all those pop stars on the TV. They all become 22, 22, 22. They all become 23. They all become 24, all my age. But as they climbing to come to become my 38, but only 13 years later, Jennifer Aniston is 38 years old. She's right now 25 years old. 13 years later, she's the 38. But her 22 years of age will be inside my baby body, which is my vagina, which is my face, which is my body, which is my everything. Only my brain is switched to be the Dutch thinking. I'm gonna say it's very clear. Your government, you choose them. Your pregnancy, you don't choose it. You get the face you get, you just pop them out. They go to school, you never judge the faces that reach to the school. The teacher always gonna teach the faces that came. But I have lived this long to know I don't care what you decide to do in this world, you will never quit smoking. You can use injection, tablet, or what. There's something for Mother Nature. There's a curse on certain people. In the daytime, they have the best of everything, but in the night, they are equal with the rest of us when they fall asleep. But in the daytime, underneath the eyes of the people, the sunlight, which is the eyes, the candle, which is the eyes, the light in the house, which is the eyes, when that light is on inside their eyes, they are not the same as me. When the lights go away, they are just the wind, which is equal as me. They're sleeping in the bed. Which is that wind is what will disappear one day in the night or in the daytime. People would say, oh, they're dead, they're gone. They take that wind and they give it to a new baby body. They get a new mama and papa. They go back to school. But the faces of them, what they already taped, will still be on the video. And people, it's sad, when people die, they never delete their videos. The video is still entertaining people. There's so much dead people on the internet. If you don't know them, you don't even know they are not alive anymore. So, take care of the system. You don't only print Jennifer Aniston to be the 9 years old when I was the 22. You print her and then you abuse me 2008, present me like I lost my mind, and she become the 22, the star. And it's unbelievable that 2011, the 9 years old, what she is inside my flesh. The 9 years old. She's not here to call me mama. You take the body away, you hijack the body. The 10 years old, what Jennifer Aniston was, 1996, is going in the body. The 11 years, 1997, is going in the body. The 12 will go in the body. The 13 will go in the body. When they go in the body, they're going to abuse the body in the daytime, masturbation, because the body is not circumcised. And when the body sleep, they are not there. They left the body. They are in America where they have light. The body is resting, just the wind. Okay, the system. In the videos, I have the proof I was abused, insult. And 1995, someone was the 35 years old. 2008, I become the 35 that was inside the person. It's funny. 1995, I was the 22 doing fabulous. 2008, I'm the 35 that was next door, came in my body, penetrate the light in my eyes, present me like I'm crazy. But the 22 that I used to be, which is only 13 years later, that's 22, is coming inside my vagina, which is my daughter. My daughter is the 9. She's not yet a 22. Jennifer Aniston, 2008, was the 22. But she's not the 22 anymore. She's the 25. Who is the 22? Someone else is the 22. It's going to take 13 people who are 21. They become 22. Next year, my son is 22. But there are a lot of girls. Every year, they're going to become the star on the TV. The 22, the 22, the 22. You tape them for the whole year. and then they go in the next body that become 22. You tape them, they go in the next body. I can post 100 video and repeat and repeat, or I just sit back and just watch Mother Nature decide. Because when I was pregnant, I never opened the stomach to fix the body. There's someone beyond all of you on the TV, because all of you on the TV 70 years ago, you're just a baby face, but 70 years later, now they're using all of your face on the list. Why, it's the same criminal. They used to be there 70 years before you, and the faces they used 140 years ago, they already threw them 6 feet. They copy what they made of. They copy their faces, and it's what they're using on the list. I'm one face out of the black woman. I am not the God, but I'm a speaker for that God that make me speak till she left this body. And for as long as I believe that, you can't tell me otherwise. I know I'm here today. When I get a baby body, my family, my friends, they will not know. They will just think they will see me one day in heaven. They will see me in this world. The only reason why they will move me out of this body, because they want to make sure they have full control over my daughters. Because if I'm alive, they don't have full control over my daughters. Because when my daughter, she's 22 or 25, she's old enough, she comes to visit me, and I will have conversation with them. So shut me up, give me a baby body, and tell my children I went to heaven. It will work. But you cannot shut the wind up, because every country, every night, there's no light, but the body of the people sleeping safe and sound. No postman, no disturbance. Nobody have a wife. Nobody have children in the night. It is just the wind, just like everybody is back in the stomach. But in the daytime, people have husband and wife, children, job. It's sad that we don't have 24 hours nighttime. Because if we have 24 hours nighttime, the people will understand. Nobody have children. Nobody is the boss except the wind that sleep with the body in the dark room. Your candle control my eyes. Your light control my eyes, including the sunlight outside. So, I know one thing for sure. The people that are lying in the graveyard 6 feet, the only difference between them going to the graveyard 80 years later, or 30 years later, or 50 years later, it's just they keep the sperm in a condom too long. I am not the body. I'm the wind. No wind, the body goes 6 feet. For as long as you can build a statue, you can tell the people, watch yourself in the mirror. That's you. That's your picture. That's this. For as long as you can do that, the people will never think they are just the baby wind that came after the 9-month sex. And what they see in the mirror, they believe that's them. But I always say, they have to think back when the baby was in the stomach 8 months, where they used to live, who they used to be, before they get the new face from the graveyard, which is the pregnancy. People came to prison whenever they get a baby body. They control them and abuse them in this world. But when the wind left the body, it's just a balloon that is burst, and the wind is just free. The body that sleep in the night never smoke. The criminals in the body they stole, they smoke. You don't use me anymore. I'm finished. I'm so fucking finished with your shit. I'm the wind.